Move, play, and connect. That's what the Cross City Trail and other greenways allow citizens to do. And that is also the slogan for Wilmington's first comprehensive greenway plan, which is now underway.
The Wilmington Metropolitan Planning Organization, in partnership with the City of Wilmington and New Hanover County, has begun the preparation of a comprehensive greenway plan for the City of Wilmington and the County of New Hanover. This plan will provide a framework for local governments and project partners to establish a comprehensive network of greenways throughout our community. These greenways will contain walking trails, bike trails, preservation open space, and featuring as well kayak trails. Never seen one, but I'm looking forward to it. Importantly, the network will enhance the opportunities for safe and convenient multimodal transportation and recreation. The Gary Shale Cross City Trail will be the spine of this future greenway network. Wilmington now joins every other metropolitan area in the state to adopt or begin work on a greenway plan. Cities like Charlotte and Raleigh are now reaping the rewards of their greenway networks, and if you haven't been there to ride on them, you should. I did, and it's pretty neat. These communities like Wilmington are being renowned nationally for their livability, sustainability, transportation, and recreation efforts. Charlotte has seen tangible economic development as a direct result of their greenway efforts. And Wilmington deserves the same for its citizens, and this greenway plan will help to achieve those goals and enhance the quality of life for all of our citizens here in southeastern North Carolina. A comprehensive greenway network in Wilmington and New Hanover County will present real options for safe alternative transportation that meets the needs of all individuals and families in our community, and if gas gets to $5 a gallon, you'll be seeing me a lot more on it. These trails will not only connect us to the places, to each other, but to this entire community, the beaches, the city, the county. It is going to be one spectacular thing when we are finished with it.
We probably don't always think about the other important benefits that the community receives from these precious greenways. 13 years ago, when the county bought Airlie Gardens, which is something very near and dear to my heart, we protected a beautiful, historic garden property on Bradley Creek. But in addition to protecting those gardens, we also protected a very important habitat for oysters, fish, birds, and other animals. We provided a vegetative buffer so that pollutants can be filtered from stormwater before it runs into Bradley Creek, just like this does in other areas, to prevent pollution from running into estuarine systems. Protection of our creeks and streams will be enhanced if this great planning effort is successful. Greenways just don't sit there and look pretty. People young and old alike make choices about where they live, work, and play because on the quality of the environment of the area they are in, and greenways will help to ensure that our future economic development efforts will be enhanced by the environment and the resources that we all love and enjoy.
Our major economic development initiative at the Chamber is called Cape for Future. I don't know if you know about Cape for Future, but it's all based on the fact that people want to live a place first and then they worry about their jobs secondly. A few years ago, Wall Street Journal did a survey of college graduates asking, what are you going to do when you graduate? And over 50% said they would find a place they wanted to live and then they'd worry about a job. I'm sorry, in my day, my mom and daddy would have killed me if I'd have done that. But that's the way the world's changing. Also, the untethered workers, as we call them, people that only need a telephone line and a great place to live, they can choose any place in the world to live. These people are more and more choosing where they live based on quality of life. So our Cape for Future initiative is all about attracting those kind of people here, people that demand a lot of their communities, people that are willing to pay for good things in their communities. So we are so excited that this is such a strong part of our economic development strategy. We want to help in any way we can. This will be something that we will certainly tout as we talk about Cape for Future and talk about this community to the world and ask people why not move here. Because if those people don't move here, it's going to be awfully hard to attract the companies that need to hire those people.
This is more than just recreation. This is more than people getting out and recreating and enjoying the beautiful outdoors here. I mean, if you had that as your only goal, that'd be a great goal. But we want to go beyond that. We really want to talk about mobility and travel. The way in which you transport yourself every day. to places that you'd like to go. Most Americans drive cars less than 2 miles. When we do transportation surveys of American travel, we realize that more than 50% of the trips are being accomplished within 2 miles. That's a distance that we can address through biking and walking just as easily. Think about places where we can make strategic investments in our economy, in our communities. Greenways are a great way to make those strategic investments. They're value-based investments. We say conservatively for every dollar that a community invests in its Greenway program, instantly there's $3 of return. We have done studies where that return is as high as $10 to $15 for every dollar invested. We've made a one-stop shop that you can go to online and get connected to the entire master planning process, and it's Wilmington Greenway, all one word, .com. So if you go to wilmingtongreenway.com, you can tap into our Facebook page. If you're into social media, you can keep up with us that way. You can take our online survey, in which we can hear directly from you some of the issues that you think are important about a Greenway system. You can actually even participate in our online mapping exercise, which is to basically tell us where would you like to go if you could on a Greenway. If you'd like to bike or walk or take a kayak, you can actually draw right on the map online, and that input will be part of what we're taking into this process. And then we're going to hold our first round of public workshops in April, and we'll be announcing those dates and those locations pretty soon.
The planning process will take the remainder of 2012 to complete, and there will be multiple opportunities for you to provide input as to where you would like to see greenways developed in the future. Information will be available here on GTV, at wilmingtonnc.gov, City of Wilmington on Facebook, or at City of Wilm on Twitter. You can also check out the project website at wilmingtongreenway.com.